What's up, guys? It's Domanic.Safarta. In this workout, I'll be teaching you guys 3 finishes to use for small guards. Okay, this is not only for small guards, but I would say it's essential for a small guard to have. Okay. So for the first move, I feel like it's probably the most important move for a small guard to have is going to be the floater. Okay, the floater is it's in between like a finish at the rim, and it's in between a pull-up jumper. Okay, so it's a great shot because it's a quick release and it's a great touch to have around the rim. Okay, so once you use a floater, it's going to be off a blow-by, anywhere, whenever you can get a paint touch. Okay, so in a game, whether you make a move, you come off a screen, whether you get a pass where you can drive off of it, whenever you can get a paint touch and you go by your guy, it's easy to just have a quick floater you can go to. Okay, and it's great to see when a big is camping in the paint, where he's just sitting there. That's when it's great to use a floater too, a high arcing floater. You can go off 1 foot, you can go off 2 feet, you can go off a Euro step. There's a lot of ways you can use a floater to your advantage. Okay, so I personally like using the floater the most off a pick and roll action because I like faking the pass and getting into my floater. I like it off a reversal where I can get the ball and explode, or off a one-on-one where I can just go by my guy and see the big and help side, and I can just float over the top. That's probably the best ways to use the floater, and I would say it's very important to have a high floater, so not have it as flat. So you guys want to have it pretty high. All right, and try to have it quick. All right, so for the next finish is going to be our Tony Parker 1 foot off the wrong foot. All right, left hand off the wrong foot. Why is this finish so good? All right, so usually when going up for a layup, your coaches will teach you left, right, left hand, left foot. So they would say this is a string, right? Left hand goes up, left leg goes up. Right hand, right leg. This is the fundamental way of going up for a layup. But going off the same foot is easy to time, okay? So a lot of people are gonna, it's very predictable, okay? Unless you're like open, like wide open. Big people, a lot of tall players, a lot of even not so tall players, have it easier to time your shot so they can block it, right? So if I'm going off 1, 2, a lot of people are gonna see like, oh, I'm waiting for him to take the second step because I know that's when he has to go up, and then I can go up for the block, okay? But when going up for that 1 step, the player is like, it's not easy for him to time your shot, and he can't block it, okay? So instead of that, you could just go up with the 1 step, okay? Going up for the 1 step is it's untimed and it's super effective, okay? 1 step, all right? I'm gonna go right into it. All right, so this is great for a small guard. As a small guard, you have to find ways to maneuver around the defense and have ways to play to your advantage. You're at a disadvantage, so we got to find little things that can make us stand out and make us that much of a better player. All right. For our last finish is going to be an inside hand finish. This is probably my favorite finish out of all of them. Why do I like this finish? It's because if I'm going left, a lot of people think I'm going to finish with my left hand. But I'll usually show it with my left hand. People will go for the left hand block, and I go use my inside hand to finish at the rim. All right? So I usually go under their arm. People have their arm, I'll go under with my inside hand. So I'll go up, and I'll spin it in. All right? This works for me almost every time, and I love it. This is my favorite move to use at the rim. All right? So if players are on the side of me, that's when I'll go under their arm. I'll go under their arm and finish. Okay? And if players are behind me when I blow by, and players are on my side, over on my left hand, you don't want to use your left hand because the player can come from here and block it, especially if your player's on your left side. Then that's when you have to use your inside hand because they can't block it from here. They would have to step over your body, and that's a foul. And that's when you can use your right hand. All right? And same thing goes for the right side, using your left hand. We'll do it. Player behind me, left hand finish. All right? Players on your left side, you can fake it, go under his hand, use your left hand. Those are little differences that'll make a big difference in your finishes. I feel like getting this move down is something you guys have to try. So whether you're playing one-on-one with someone or you're in a game, whatever that may be, you have to try it out, and you'll realize that defenders will keep their hands out, and you have room to go under their hand, and you can sneak it through. And then once you read that players are keeping their hands down because they're reading your sneak, that's when you can just finish right over the top of them, even as a small guard. And this is going to separate you from other players because you're going to have finesse ways and little like crucial tips to finishing at the rim, and it's going to make you a great player. What's up, guys? I hope you like this workout on 3 finishes for small guards. This is something that I use with all 3 of these moves. I'm trying to show you guys the moves I like, and they personally all work for me, and that's why I'm trying to help you guys so you guys can add them to your game. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and check out the rest of my videos for more.